5 on your sideline, sponsored by Universal Windows Direct.
Welcome into 5 on your sideline. I am Corey Miller, and we have made it. It is district championship night in Missouri, and that means it is finally time to hand out some hardware. We had plenty of championship-worthy action tonight around St. Louis. Game of the night to kick things off, Kirkwood at CBC. Owen Nestledge was throwing some darts tonight. He hits Larry Robinson Jr. with a nice catch right here. Oh, that's pretty. Pioneers on the move. Then it's going to be Nestledge out of the pocket, but he's still going to drop it perfectly into the hands of Chris Potter in the end zone. What a passing catch. Kirkwood up 7-6. CBC responds. Nicholas McClellan is going to put it up this time. And 40 Gage is going to make a great catch for 6. Dad loves that one, I know it. Kirkwood had more to say, though. Nestledge finds standout wideout Jacob Everhart, who finds his way into the end zone for another touchdown. And folks, we have the upset of the night, maybe the upset of the year. Kirkwood beats CBC 28-26 to take the district crown and end CBC season. What a win for Coach Macklin and the Pioneers. SLU at DeSmet for a district crown. Some major bragging rights on the line in this one. Tight game early. Sebastian Tate's going to get to Spartan QB Dylan Duff. That's a SLU sack. How about some more defense? This time it's DeSmet, who actually gets a strip on this play, and Braden Wakula ends up in the end zone for a touchdown. 14-0 DeSmet. Then a pair of pretty passes from the K-State commit Dylan Duff. He finds Wyatt Stoltz. Tremendous play into SLU territory. Then Duff is going to finish it off with a pass to Jaden McCaster for 6 points. DeSmet rolls to a district championship, 35-0. Orchard Farm on the road at Parkway North. Let's start with a QB keeper. Colin Sinclair calls his own number and gets the Farm on top early, 7-0. Vikings would respond. North's Messiah Smith is going to part the Orchard Farm defense. He gets into the end zone. We're tied at 7. Later on, play of this game, watch Parkway North QB Dakari Hollis, because he's going to go right past our camera and right down the sideline for a long touchdown run for the Vikings. Parkway North wins the district title 46-14. MICDS on the road at Hazelwood East, and MICDS quarterback Brian Gould was absolutely slinging it tonight. Puts this one up for Henry Rohan and takes it the rest of the way for a 74-yard touchdown. 7-0 Rams. Hazelwood East trying to stand strong on defense. Nice sack right here from Terrence Little. That's almost a pile driver. Here's perhaps the play of the night, though. No time left in the first half. Gould heaves it up, finds Gabe Weaver, and that's going to be a touchdown as time expires. What a play. What a shot from our photographer, Tom Stasiak. He was all over it. Rams roll over the Spartans tonight. MICDS wins the district title 38-14. Washington coming off a huge upset over Eureka on the road at Lafayette tonight. Jacob Fina's ball hawking for the Blue Jays. Gets an interception for Washington. They're going the other way. Lafayette had plenty of offensive highlights tonight, though. Jack Beal to Brady Mytek, who refuses to go down, fights his way for a Lancer touchdown. Lancer's turn again. Cody Keene putting together a tough run right through the Washington defense and into enemy territory. That would set up a short QB keeper for another Lafayette touchdown. It's a good time to be a Lancer, folks. They win the district title tonight, 42-7. Back-to-back state champs Cardinal Ritter trying to keep their three-peat dreams alive. They hosted Cape Central. Carson Boyd's the real deal, folks. Let's go airborne first. Boyd lost it up. Elijah Abdullah comes down with it. He's going to take it deep into Cape Central territory. Lions would finish it off with this. Emmanuel Ellis galloping his way in for 6 points. Let's go back to some more magic from Boyd, though. This time on the ground. Once he gets loose, you're not going to stop him. About a 70-yard run here up the sideline past the entire Cape Central defense and into the end zone for a touchdown. My goodness. Cardinal Ritter wins big, 56-14, keep their three-peat in sight. The Gateway STEM Jaguars played for a district title tonight. It's been a while since that happened. Gateway is undefeated at 10-0 coming into tonight. That's never happened. They are also allowing an average of under 5 points a game. These Jags are hungry.
First time in school history that the school's been undefeated. And, you know, we've had some good history here. but never a season like this.
We haven't made it to a district championship since 2011. And now it's 2024. We're trying to bring that back to life, make Gateway something good again.
We've always been a 6-5 team, never been a winning team. So it's just like, it's a new experience to me. It means a lot to me. I want to bring it home.
Well, the Jaguars of Gateway STEM hosted Pacific tonight in that district final. Marquise Sutherland, you just heard from him. He was tossing a great ball. He finds Markel Campbell. Going to set the Jags up in scoring position. And that same pair would finish off the drive. That's appropriate. What a catch from Campbell for 6. Gateway goes on top. Sutherland would keep it rolling. He finds LaRon Spencer down the sideline. He's going to make a great catch of his own. Oh, that's pretty. And for the first time since 2011, Gateway has won a district championship. They take care of Pacific 28-14. Let's take a look at some other scores around the area tonight. Congrats to Lutheran North, Warrenton, and Zumwalt West, who are all district champions tonight, and they're moving on to the next round. The playoffs continue in Illinois tomorrow. Here are our local teams in action. East St. Louis and Nashville go on the road to extend their seasons with a trio of local teams hosting quarterfinal action. One of those teams battling for a trip to the state semifinals tomorrow is Cahokia. The Comanches are in the middle of one of their best seasons in ages and have some truly explosive talent, averaging 33 points a game on offense. Cahokia hasn't reached a state semifinal since 2008, and this year everything is lining up. They have a brand new field and a team to embrace, and this team is not short on confidence either.
We've been through so much. We started in February. And we had people doubt us the whole way. People still doubt us. They think we just playing nobody, we doing this and that. But like, they don't know how hard we come out here in the rain. Like, yesterday it was raining. We were still out here. We work every day.
We call ourselves the dream team. Like, we trying to make something happen that ain't never been done here before.
We say that every day after the end of the practice that we can do something special, and we preach that every day.
The SLU women's soccer team had their season on the line tonight at Herman Stadium. We'll check in with the Billikens after the break. If you're a player on the SLU women's soccer team, you know you're going to be playing in the NCAA tournament. It's almost a given at this point. What you don't know is how far you're going to go. Tonight, the 2024 team began their tournament run. Kansas came to town for the first round matchup against the 8-seeded Billikens. Bills got on the board in the first. No surprise, it was courtesy of Emily Gaby. She beats the keeper. That made it 1-0 Billikens. SLU defense stood tall in the second half. Look at this play closely. Lindsay Heckel comes in with a great rescue to keep the ball out of the net and save that SLU lead. They hold on. They beat Kansas 1-0 and advance to the next round in the NCAA tournament. The 1-1 SLU men's basketball Billikens are back on the court tomorrow. They'll host former SLU coach Lorenzo Romar and Loyola Marymount at Chaffetz at 7 p.m. The Bills are still finding themselves in the new shirts era, and the head coach has something specific he wants to see improvement in this week.
Our competitiveness is pretty good. Our communication, I'd say, is pretty poor. We're getting more connected. We got to continue to build it connected. Then the continuous, being able to sustain it the whole 30 seconds. Guys, we always talk about you got to be activated the whole possession.
Big news from the Battlehawks today. The team is moving on from quarterback A.J. McCarron. In 2 seasons in St. Louis, McCarron threw for 33 touchdowns and helped the Battlehawks to the UFL playoffs this past spring. Here's Coach Anthony Becht on the decision.
I know St. Louis fans will be obviously disappointed in the beginning and hearing this, but when we brought him in, no one knew what he would do or what the team would do. We feel real good about it. And I just asked the fan base to just trust me on this one and believe in the process.
It is a pivotal week in the world of college football. We'll check in with Mizzou and Illinois coming up after the break. It is a make-or-break Saturday on deck for Mizzou football. If they beat number 23 South Carolina on the road, the college football playoff dream is technically still alive. If it's another disappointing loss away from Columbia, it's time to start adjusting those postseason dreams. QB Brady Cook was officially listed as doubtful on last night's injury report, so it could be another week of Drew Pine at the helm.
yeah, we have a lot of confidence in Drew, and whoever gives us the best opportunity to win is who we're going to play. And yeah, we won't know anything on Brady till later in the week.
Illinois football is back in action following a bye week. They will host Michigan State in Champaign tomorrow for senior night. The Illini have lost 2 in a row and are looking to get back on track in the Big Ten against an opponent who also desperately needs a victory.
I thought our guys did the best they could during the bye week to recover, get themselves right, then jumped into Michigan State prep going back to last Thursday. And I think knowing the plan, executing it, and we were all out there today. I don't know if we're going to have the moisture of Saturday that's out there today, but that win's a big factor in Memorial, and to get practices like that today, especially in the kick game, was huge.
That'll do it for 5 on your sideline tonight. I am Corey Miller. We're going to leave you with some great highlights from district championship action tonight around the St. Louis area.
Five on your sideline, sponsored by Universal Windows Direct.